3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. San Francisco readying for their first drive of the game on offense. And in his 9th season in the league, 6 with the 49ers, it's Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback prone to winning games both in the regular and postseason.
And he's going to have the Niners first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 18 carries, 82 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Garoppolo now. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
Tampa Bay's offense set to take the field, and, of course, at quarterback, 23-year veteran who's had a Hall of Fame career several times over, the great Tom Brady.
Back near his goal line. Here's Brady.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Well, you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week: 16 carries, 54 yards.
Well, partner, we've watched as they've reached 2 wins, 3 wins, 4, and then 5. And we kept questioning each week, how long can they keep this streak going? This team is rolling, and having someone like this who can really set the tone for your offense week in and week out is a big part of why they've been unbeatable as of late.
Fournette, a first down carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Brady.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And that is incomplete.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Man open. That's Ray McCloud. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action, Garoppolo.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
That's caught by Ayuk on the slant.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. From the gun, it's Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a play fake, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Brady.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14. On 1st down, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he rifles one incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. $39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Brady going to throw.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. $3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Brady. And Brake, the tight end's got it. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Play action. Now it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And this is caught by Evans.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brady to throw again.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Succop's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Garoppolo on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down. McCaffrey on the counter. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Javon Kinlaw. Never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Garoppolo. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Here's Jake Camarda now.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 18.
As we roll on here in the month of December, week 14 coming up tonight. We got a good one in the AFC West. Get the parkas out, Kansas City and Denver from the frigid Empower Stadium at Mile High. And then tomorrow night you can turn those parkas in for some shorts, golf polos, and flip-flops. Monday Night Football in Arizona. Patriots, Cardinals, 8:15 Eastern.
first down throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. McCaffrey running up the middle. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
The Niners at 500 hit 6 and 6. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Connects with Kittle underneath. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady now on 1st down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Normally when we think about big swings and scores before a half, we think offense, but this time their defense made the play. Instant pressure off the snap, and they weren't going to let him find a way to escape.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now Garoppolo.
This to the sideline and incomplete. Nearly intercepted, in fact, but he couldn't hang on. 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This complete to Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw here into the hands of Jones.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 38, Brady.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Succop's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So,
all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
On play action, it's Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
Javon Kinlaw
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Brady, left side here, that's complete to Godwin.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Down to the 25.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
He's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Fournette is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They begin with a run by Fournette. They find some open field here.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Brady gives this to White.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw with Brady.
A pass underneath for Fournette. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. 2nd and 4.
Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. On 2nd and 7. Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete.
And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
White.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Succop's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Brady. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 43. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. That's Samuel, caught left side.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
That one will be incomplete. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Right back to Mitchell here.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell.
His first touchdown on the year. Garoppolo looking to throw for it.
And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Fournette, a first down carry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the draw, this is Fournette.
And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They go right back to White here on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Brady deferring to White on the draw. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
On first down, Brady. He completes it to Evans.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Brady again.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. To throw is Brady. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. This was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the fourth.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Levante David in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with White, and he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. First down, here's White. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On play action, now Brady. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Brady going to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's caught. Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They go with White on the counter, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run straight ahead here with White. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Brady to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Succop's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on fourth down.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Counting down at 30 seconds remaining.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell, and they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Garoppolo to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
To throw is Garoppolo. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. One final try now for Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Bucs, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll return home next week.